I don't know who the paying you to provoke me, but I'm not the one.
That's right! Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez both called out the exact same road in their music. And, nah, this ain't some random fluke. Things are getting real suspicious. Justin just dropped a fresh new album, and fans are losing it over the crazy amount of references that seem to scream, Selena. Same phrases, matching vibes, even the visuals are eerily familiar. And get this, he even low-key mentioned her favorite perfume. Coincidence? Maybe not. What if I told you they used the same highway, repeated the same exact words, and even dropped their albums right around each other's birthdays? That's way too precise to be chalked up to chance. Could this be a secret message? Some hidden truth spilling out through their lyrics? Keep watching, because we're piecing all of this together. And trust me, once we connect the dots, you won't walk away thinking this was some random moment in pop history. Let's break it down! Justin Bieber literally name-dropped a super specific road in his new album. But here's where it gets wild. Selena had already sung about that exact same road years before. On Justin's album, Swag, there's a track called 405, where he sings, on 405, 100 on the dash, with your ass in the passenger seat. Now what are the odds of that? Blue sky painted red, sunset looks different on you. That's what Justin sings, and it sounds all sweet and romantic. But wait till you hear what Selena said years before. In her track Camouflage, she hit us with way more emotion. Riding alone on the 405 and life's so fragile. It's like I could cry if that's the last time I'd see you again. Now that's heavy. She even said, but I'll never tell you just how I felt. You might just not care, and it might just not help. Phew, that's not just heartbreak. That's straight up silence after the storm. So now the question is, did Justin just randomly bring up the same highway again? Or was he digging into an old memory he knew would hit hard? Because seriously, the 405 ain't just any road. It's turning into a map of their entire history. And hold on, we're not even close to finished. We still gotta talk about all those Daisy clues I didn't even get to in the last video. So let's get into it. Daisies is the most streamed track off Justin's Swag album, and it's packed with lines that feel way too personal. One of the wildest coincidences? It sounds like a straight-up answer to Selena's Round and Round, where she sang, love me or love me not. I'm staring at the clock. I pick them flower petals off, and then I watch them drop. Now tell me that ain't connected. Now here's where it gets wild. In Justin's song Daisies, he literally throws out the line, throwing petals like, do you love me or not? Head is spinning, and it don't know when to stop. Sound familiar? It should. That's basically the same flower-picking symbolism Selena used years before. Same doubt, same question. Do you love me or not? It's like deja vu in musical form. But it doesn't stop there. Check this out. Selena's favorite perfume? Literally called Daisy. 2. She's rocked daisy flowers in her hair multiple times, especially during the Ion era. 3. Her dog's name? Daisy. 4. In Daisies, Justin sings, you said forever, baby. Did you mean it or not? And in Selena's emotional track, Love Will Remember, she hits back with, love will remember you and love will remember me. I know it inside my heart. Forever will forever be ours. That's deep. Sounds like they're talking to each other through the music. And wait, we're going deeper. In Daisies, Justin also sings about getting straight up ignored. You leave me on red, babe, but I still get the message. Instead of a line, it's 3 dots, but I can connect them. That's cold. And what did Selena say in Adios? If I leave you on scene, why do you call me? No, don't play dumb. If I got you low, it's because I don't want drama anymore. It's like they're having a full-on text fight through their songs, pedal by pedal, lyric by lyric. Daisies might not be just another sad love song. It's starting to feel like it's about someone specific. And before we dive into all the butterfly clues, there's one major thing we haven't talked about yet, album title itself. So let's rewind to 2013. That year, Selena dropped her album Stars Dance, and on it was the track Nobody Does It Like You. And in that song, she sang this line, your eyes, your lips, your touch, this toxic twisted rush, your sexy kind of swag, the best I've ever had. Boom! She used the word swag to describe someone unforgettable, addictive, and intense. And we all knew she was talking about Justin. Now fast forward more than 10 years later, and Justin drops a whole album titled Swag. Come on now. How is that not a full circle moment? Is this just random? Or is Justin quietly throwing it back to the way Selena once described him in a song that's stuck with fans ever since? And it gets even more suspicious when you look at the timing. Selena released her emotional album I Said I Love You First in March, the same month as Justin's birthday. Then, Justin came back with Swag in July, which, yep, happens to be Selena's birthday month. Yep, both Justin and Selena dropped their most personal and emotional projects in the exact months that represent each other's birthdays. That ain't just sweet, it's suspicious. Could this be their quiet way of saying, hey, I still remember you, and I remember when you were born? It's poetic, for real. A little too poetic to chalk up to pure chance. Now let's shift from lyrics to something more visual, but just as deep. Butterflies. On Justin's track Butterflies from his Swag album, he repeats the line, "Butterflies won't go away. These butterflies won't seem to go away." It's all about that feeling that lingers. Nervous, intense, unforgettable. But here's the thing. Selena had already used butterflies in a super similar way years before. In her 2020 Rare music video, butterflies float around her like they're carrying the emotional baggage of something unresolved, something still hanging in the air. And here's where it gets extra suspicious. Just months after Selena dropped that video, Justin launched his Justice tour. And guess what lit up the screen when he stepped out? Giant glowing blue butterflies. Now you tell me, is this all just some artistic coincidence? A little creative recycling? Or are these two exes still sending each other silent signals through their art? Because when the same powerful symbol keeps showing up on both sides, again and again, and with this much emotional weight, it's getting real hard to believe it's all just random. And wait, for the Sharpbeard fans, there's even more. Selena dropped a track called Talk, and the vocals, edited in a way that had fans completely shook. People legit thought it was Justin Bieber singing. No joke, the fan base went into full meltdown, with some convinced it was a secret feature, or a nod, straight at him. She sings, "Your arms around me, I need to feel your touch. I'm feeling kind of lonely, and I really wanna..." And the tone is so altered, it left people doing double takes. But it gets even wilder when you realize Justin pulled the same kind of move in his track Yukon. He switches it up completely, singing in a high-pitched, almost feminized tone that's barely recognizable as him. It's experimental, it's bold, and way different from his usual style. But fans? Oh, they noticed! Especially when he sings, "He remember used to drive a Yukon." I pick up on another call. The vibe shift is too real. So what's going on here? Is this a coincidence in vocal production? Did one inspire the other? Or are we looking at yet another sneaky layer in this ongoing low-key musical back and forth between Justin and Selena? Like, they're still having a conversation without ever saying each other's names? When you add up all the pieces, the 405 highway, the daisy petals, the butterflies, the birthday month drops, even Selena's dog's name, it gets harder to believe this is all just random. Maybe it's not about them getting back together. Maybe it's about remembering, leaving behind echoes in their music, memories wrapped in lyrics, proof that none of it was ever truly forgotten. Now I want to hear from you. Which one of these so-called coincidences caught you off guard the most? Do you think Justin was sneaking in secret messages on Swag, or are fans just reading way too deep into it? Hit those comments and let it all out. I'm watching what everyone's saying. And if you're obsessed with this kind of behind-the-scenes clue-hunting drama, don't just scroll past. Smash that like button right now. And listen, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to NoFilter. We drop daily celebrity gossip videos every single day. That's right, the tea never stops over here. Turn on those notifications too, because in the next video, we're revealing even more clues that didn't make it into this one. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. No cap, it's getting deeper by the day.